So when a dog is upside down on a trail and he's rubbing himself in the scent of another animal, the reason he's doing that is because that's a friendly animal. And they know the difference between a friendly animal and a non-friendly animal. So when they find one, that animal is giving off the scent of happy, friendly animal. So when they find it, they're like, oh yeah, I'm a happy, friendly animal as well. And that's why the dogs go upside down and rub themselves on their scent.
Are you recording this or
Yeah.
stop it?
Well, I was recording it, but I seem to have lost the
Batteries
the
here.
microphone now.
And the batteries here.
The mic doesn't seem to have stayed up.
Could you tie it with this? I could tie it on.
There we go.
Now.
What did you do? Did you press stop?
Could you tie that and then it'll stay? Do you know what I mean? Like tie that and that. No, I didn't press stop. Will I press stop yet?
No. Okay. So today we're going for a walk up the mountains and we have to do some training. I'm thinking this weekend I'm going to do the March, which is a pain in the hull, but it's 20k back across the mountains. It's got to be done. Maybe I'll do it with my new friend. You know, your man that I met up the mountains. What's his name? Daniel 69 with his two boxer dogs. His two boxer dogs.
Oh, Zara, stop. She's eating.
Come on, do you like that? Hey, get away from that. Stop eating poos. Come on. Worming tablets.
I need. I'm gonna that's black.
It always goes black.
Okay, am I still recording it? Yeah.
Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Right, you can press stop now.
Because I just don't want to waste your battery.
I don't really care. I just want to try stuff out. So we're up here and Denise is absolutely wrecked, trying to keep up with the pace at the moment. She can't stand it. It's killing her. We just lost the dogs. Oh, here they are. And yeah, they're back. Great. I forgot to do the click click. I just want to test this audio out. That's all we're doing today. So it's not so important
Yeah.
that we have it perfect.
Okay.
Hey Archie, come back here. So I have to get my radio voice on. Hi, this is Owen Higgins. We're out in the wilderness.
Wilderness.
Hi, my name is Owen Higgins and welcome to the wilderness.
Archie.
So we're gonna go up this mountain over here and we're gonna climb this mountain.
You know when it goes black?
Yeah, it just means that my clicking isn't working.
Lick your fingers.
So here we are up in the Dublin Mountains looking at these things are called pine cones. And obviously, if someone is talking too much, you can stuff the pine cones in your ears or alternatively shove them up your bum. And that makes you walk a little bit faster. So this is a pine tree. Pine trees are covered in a thing called bark. Now, you would think that's a word that you use with a dog, but in fairness, the bark of a tree won't hurt you. Either will the bark of a dog, really. Only the bite of a dog. But I wonder if a tree could bite you, what it would bite like. What do you think, Archie? Archie, come here. Do you smell a deer? You do? Okay, come on, let's go find the deer. Let's go. Come on, Archie. Let's go. Where are we going to find it? Come on, Zara. Zara, come on. Come, get over here. Hey, Zara, come here. Archie, where's he gone?
I don't know.
Oh, here he is. Now there's a way to tell the difference between an old tree and a new tree, and that's how many wrinkles it has. Obviously this tree is a very, very old tree because look at the wrinkles it has. And it's also a very, very grumpy tree. Look at it. Says nothing, does nothing. Just sits there and sways away. So one of the main things I've been concentrating on while preparing for this 56-kilometer walk is diet. All I've been eating is chicken wings and fruit pastilles and sourdough. What else?
Scones.
Oh yeah. So my main diet has consisted of scones, honey, coffee,
I'll walk on with these.
and dog nuts. So that's what I've been mostly eating is pedigree chum, dog nuts. And what else, Denise? What else is my training involved? Oh yeah, plenty of sleep. So I've just been sleeping an awful lot for 6 hours at a time. Just trying to oversleep, obviously. This technique of oversleeping I learned from a Japanese doctor called Hajime Yamasho. And he was a very famous man for making snowballs. It was one of his favorite things to do. But one of the things he learned from making snowballs was that if you made yourself into a little compact ball of ice, that you could run faster. So that's what I do every night is I make myself into a little snowball in bed, and this kind of compact ball makes me stronger and fitter. What else, Denise? Snowballing. What else have I been doing to prepare myself? Oh yes, carrying huge weights. So I purposely go out of my way to take a bag of potatoes and climb it up the stairs every day. 40 times a day. Isn't that it?
Yeah.
Along with the snowballing, the potato peeling and potato pulling, it's making me really, really tough. So tough, I don't know, I can't even explain it. But here, let's test this. So if this really works, look, this should work. So if this is working, then I should be able to go all the way over here and it's still hear my audio. So this will be a good test. So instead of having to do hand signals, you missed my hand signals. Look, watch my hand signals. You ready? Here they come.
Macarena.
Macarena. Hey Macarena. Aye. Yeah, so anyway, today is about testing out the new audio. So does it work? That is the question. Can you toast it? Will it blend? So yeah, scones. Scones have been quite nice. I do enjoy an old scone. What else has been my favourite food? Oh yeah, I've become a super king at making roast beef and cuppa soups. God, that's my kind of calling in life, isn't it? So this is either test 6 or test 7, but we call it test 7. Yeah. Obviously this was my friend Paul McKibben's idea to change my audio. You can't really tell, but somewhere around here I have a... Can you see that white off that there?
Yeah. You wouldn't know. It just looks like a toggle though.
See, that can go back to there and it will still hold. Is it still in?
Yeah, it's fine now.
You can't see the white?
No.
Cool. So, my Tourette's is really doing well today. I'm not cursing and fucking and blinding. I guess that's because I don't have a big weight on. It's so nice taking it off. It's so nice taking the weight off. Here, take them off the lead. It's actually amazing not having, or having carried the weights. Your legs just don't get tired at all. Do you know that? Yeah, 15 kilos was my last one. Well, I think I did 13 up to the top of Mall one day in September or October, which is crazy. Oh, she's loving that new stick that I got her. Nice and light, isn't it? Bit long though for you. Needs to be a couple of inches shorter. Look at her, she's storming up this hill. So I've decided I'm going to do the 56k over the 18 hours, not over the 10. Okay. Right? Yeah. I'm just going to get plenty of breaks. Plenty of breaks.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? What? Your feet wet?
They were getting stuck, and I looked down there, they were getting sucked into the mud.
We better go down the path rather than... Oh. She's a silly little dog, silly little dog. She's a silly little dog. She loves to live in the bog, silly little dog. She smells the paws. Pulling you up. End of test 8.